Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today I would like to do a video on having a positive mindset. To get this started, I would like to start off with a quote. When you have a positive mindset, you can't be defeated. Today I would like to talk about having a positive mindset because as you're going through struggles, as you're going through hard times, what's going to help you get through that? And that's having a positive mindset, knowing where you're going, what you're trying to accomplish, having goals, and being positive. Staying positive when there's a lot of noise around you, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot going on. It's sometimes hard to be positive. And in the tough times, we have to be positive because that's what's going to make us get through all the obstacles that we're going through. And having a positive mindset is not easy. It's easy to have a positive mindset when everything's going great. Your job's going well, your relationship's going well, your health's going well, life in general is just great. It's easy to be able to have a positive mindset, but what about having a positive mindset in the bad times or when you're really struggling and down and out, or even when you hit rock bottom? A positive mindset is going to help you get through all that. And for me, having a positive mindset is a big thing for me, especially nowadays with everything that I'm going through. There's times where I want to get down, but I just gotta be positive. I gotta think about things in a different direction. The world wants to get you down. The devil wants to get you down. And they want to get you down to a place where you're not positive, because once you lose focus and you're not positive, that's where the depression comes in, anxiety, stress, worry, and that's the worst feelings in the world. So how can we have a positive mindset in difficult times or when you're feeling defeated? And that's where I would like to really dive deep in today about having this positive mindset and being positive even in the worst times. For me, quotes are a really big part of my life. When I start getting down, I have to look at a way to be positive, to bounce back. When I hit rock bottom, how am I going to dig myself out? What's going to be my shovel to help me get out of that position that I'm in? And that comes with quotes. When you're down and out, reading a quote, it's just instantaneously you can read a quote and it just changes your mindset for the better. And we have to have there's triggers that can help us overcome the negative that we're going through or a bad situation that we're going to. And that's with quotes. Every time I read quotes, it's like instantaneously my mind just switches into a different direction. It switches on. The light bulb goes off and I start thinking in a better way, and it gives me perspective of what I'm going through. It's hard when all you're doing, your thoughts are racing a million miles an hour and you're thinking how this is just getting so bad, and though that thought turns into another thought. So how can we break that? With a quote, quotes will just give you that incentive you need to look at it at a different direction. Even if it's for a split second, it breaks the cycle of whatever bad you were thinking. Also, reading is so important. It gives you time to settle the mind down and focus. I'm really big into reading positive messages, a book that has a positive experience, or somebody that went through the negative, and they want to share the positive mindset that they came up with to get them out of whatever they were going through. And in a positive mindset, it can also be thinking if you have something new or challenging to overcome. One of these is that for the kids that are going back to school, sometimes if you came off or going back to college, and if you had a bad year, you're going to high school and you had a tough year last year, you may think that that's going to continue on to the new year, but you have to have a positive mindset. And especially for the kids out there that may be starting a brand new school and it's intimidating to them, and they may be scared, and they don't know what it's going to be like. And that's where a positive mindset comes into it, because what we think is what we become. So as we're going into those situations, and if you're in one of those situations, for the younger kids out there, if there's changes going in, or if you had a bad experience last year and you're starting up school, think of it differently. Start thinking about all all the positives. Think about the excitement. Focus on your goals. Paint a picture in your own mind of how great it's going to be, that it's going to be a positive thing. And that all comes down to mindset, because you're going to be able to control your circumstances and the outcome of what that year is going to be. If you go into it with a negative mindset, it's probably going to be negative. But if you go into it with a positive mindset, somehow, some way, if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, whatever, the law of attraction, whatever you believe in, somehow when you have a positive mindset, things just happen in a positive way. And so I really encourage anybody that's going out there to start dreaming dreams or having ideas, or when you're daydreaming and you're lost in your thoughts, think about it in a positive way. Think about how great it's going to be. Visualize that this could be the best year of your life. And for me lately, that's it's easier said than done, and I've really had to do it because through all my struggles right now, and believe me, there's a lot. I'm probably going through one of the toughest times in my entire life right now. Well, second toughest. I really hit rock bottom one time, and I've overcame that, and this is like the second hardest spot I've been in a long time. But I've been keeping a positive mindset on everything as I go through, because I don't want to get stuck in a rut. I don't want to be down and out. It may be discouraging. You may get a call and it's not what you want, or a project doesn't end up being like you want it to, and all of a sudden you can really downward spiral. But how do we break that mold of, that's kind of what society, the world does, is that we something happens and we really start falling down the stairs pretty quickly. So we have to be in a positive mindset, and we have to have trigger words, or when you know your mind's going in that direction, or you really have worry in your life, you got to be able to stop that quickly and change that negative to a positive. And with a positive mindset, you can really do anything in the world that you want. You can accomplish anything you want, but it all starts with a positive mindset. What you believe, you become. And it's challenging. It's been challenging, and that's why I want to talk about it today, because I needed this video for myself, to be honest. I needed to get myself in a positive mindset today with everything going on. So I thought, what better way of talking about it and instilling it into my mind, instilling it into my brain, my memory, so that it will help me out kind of bounce back through the things that I'm going through. And it all starts with having a positive mindset, because whatever you set in your mind is going to become your reality. And that's just kind of what I want to talk about today. This video, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this video was for me as well, and I hope that it will relate to somebody out there. You can pick pieces up of what I'm talking through. Maybe you can relate a little bit throughout this video. So whatever you're going through, if it's good or bad, especially if it's bad, just know that things can become better. Things are gonna be better, and it all starts with you. It all starts with your mind and what you determine how life's gonna be for you. So I really encourage anybody that's going through a bad day, or going up against something now or in a couple weeks, or whatever it is, that you start putting yourself in a positive mindset now, thinking about it in a positive way, so as it gets closer, you don't have that worry and stress. You have excitement and joy about what the future holds. And that's what we should do. We should always be happy, positive, joyful, excited about what tomorrow is going to bring, because the reason why we should do that, because we're waking up, and that's one of the greatest gifts, is that we even have the opportunity to wake up and have another day. So how joyful and pleasant and positive is that? So we may as well enjoy it to the fullest. And I hope you guys all had a great day, and you guys have a great evening, and I will talk with you guys later.